Our Ford's Gym boxing report starts now. James McIntyre, promoter, coach, and fighter, is joined by Charkira Sokun. And James, Charkira, both of you, we're so glad to have you today. Thanks so much.
Let us be here.
Thank you.
So James, we've talked to you about Ford's Gym before.
Oh, yeah. Introduce
us a little bit to Charkira, your guest.
Okay, this is Charkira Sokun. Of course, this is actually my sister, my baby sister. Love her. And I'm happy that you pronounced the name correctly. We usually call it Terry, and because nobody else can say Charkira. But today we're just going to hang out and let you handle it.
So, Charkira, being a woman in particular in this arena, in boxing, how did you get started? What attracted you to this?
Well, what really attracted me to it was seeing my brother box live, and it was a very intense moment, but it just kind of really got me into, just getting into it.
Seeing somebody you love kind of get in there and doing a great job and getting so much out of it, I'm sure is very motivating. Let's talk a little bit about how many fights you have under your belt, and how do you feel like you can be successful in the sport going forward?
I had 3 bouts. Within the 3 bouts, I had 2 wins, 1 loss. And I feel you can be really successful in the boxing, being that it's an individual sport, and you also learn a lot from it, like building your confidence, your self-esteem, and it just helps with your daily life, family, work, and everything else.
I love how you mentioned confidence. So true. You're getting out there and doing something really unique outside of your family, but you're also in school. You work a full-time job, and you mentioned family. You've got 2 kids and you're boxing. How do you fit this all in?
Well, I would like to say that my fiance helps me a lot with our kids. We're both really content. We keep up with the kids a lot, but he does help me a whole lot with that. But with boxing, school, and work, I work long hours as a nail tech, and I take an hour and 15 minutes to go work out and come back to work. So that's something I work around.
I love that. You make time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with school, I do that online, so it works around my schedule.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, congrats to you. Real quick before we go, your final goal as it pertains to boxing, what is it?
Trying to get more fights and see how far I can get with it.
Excellent. Well, so glad to have you. That's it for your Ford's Gym boxing report. We're going to be back with more sports news after the break.